Hello and welcome back to Twitch Gets Painted, a series where I roast your favorite streamers for several minutes and then paint them for the last two. Last season, we painted Nick and Milena, Hot Chubby, and even Seer. And on the last episode of Twitch Gets Painted, we painted Simply, a poop enthusiast who set a world record. Pretty impressive stuff. On today's episode of Twitch Gets Painted, we are going to be painting someone who made their career from the League of Legends community. Yikes, I know. And they like to go by the name Emiru. She's 24 inches tall, and she's a hardstock bronze player who's been playing the game for many years. If you look at the hours she's spent playing the game, instead of playing League, they could have walked 3,749 kilometers. In all that time, you could have read 155 books, watched 536 movies, or at least gotten some bitches. But no, you decided to throw your life away on that shit game. And I'm not just talking to Emiru, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. But hey, I guess that's just how life is. Speaking of being bad at games, League of Legends isn't the only game that Emiru is bad at. She picked up Super Mario 64 speedrunning a while back, and although she has improved a lot, she's still bad.
Fuck!
In fact, she's so bad that during a Mario 64 speedrunning race against Miskiff, she got stuck in one spot and pulled up a fucking tutorial mid-race. To say the least, she did not win that race. The only game that she's actually decent at is Dance Dance Revolution. But to be fair, all Asians are good at that game. Aside from gaming, Bronziru also spends a lot of her time cosplaying and also taking care of her 853 different rabbits. She has over 250 cosplays, and her hugely followed TikTok mainly consists of her lip syncing to a song while dancing in her cosplay. Now, Emiru is pretty short. Here's footage of her using regular sized objects, and for whatever reason, her voice always sounds like she's about to cry.
I'm gonna go insane.
Do it. It's not funny.
Oh god.
The reason behind her voice is because during school, she was a quiet kid. And so, to make her louder during presentations, her teachers would bully her into speaking louder. And so she forced her voice to become louder, straining it and resulting in the voice that she has today. At least, this is the story that she tells us. But I don't buy it. I think this is just a fake persona that she puts up so that she seems harmless. Why? Because of her Kirby plushie collection. Let me explain. Sometimes visitors come into her room and jump in them and everything seems fun. Until you realize she's been using this pile of Kirbys to hide all the dead bodies of her enemies. And nobody suspects a thing because she seems like a harmless cosplayer. She even hides a gun in there, which is probably the murder weapon. But I know the truth. I know what's under there. Fuck, she's here! Hey guys, Moist Critical here. As you know, Emiru kind of sounds like me. And you know that I have many clones out there, so I thought it would be fitting for me to take over the episode in case something went wrong, which it has. You know, aside from cosplaying, she's also quite the businesswoman. Aside from being $45 million down in stocks, she also runs a soap business on the side. At least that's what she tells us. But I think she's actually just a hoarder, collecting things as if it's the Infinity Stones. I mean, the plushies, the rabbits, the soap, the cosplays, the low elo. She's just a hoarder with a problem. And not only is she addicted to hoarding, she's also addicted to hard drugs. Boom Boom is a very dangerous drug where the user sniffs substance into their nose, which gives them a momentary high but causes irreversible damage to her sinuses, brain, and body. Not to mention, she's also a hardcore alcoholic. Donate to 1-800-DESPAIR and PAIN to help a streamer out in need today. Honestly, I just wanted to talk about this problem that we're facing, and it's very serious, and I hope you guys can help. But yeah, that's about it. See ya. Anyways, now that we know a little bit about this 1'4", voice-cracking, drug-addicted, heart-stuck League of Legends streamer, let's get into painting. I start off my paintings by finding good reference photos, but when going onto their Instagram, Twitter, and even TikTok, it's all just cosplays. Luckily, on their alt account, I was able to find a reference photo where they didn't look like Hatsune Miku. The reference photo I decided to use for this painting was this one right over here. Oh, and speaking of cosplaying, she hosted a cosplay contest on her channel that had over 450 submissions. It could be any type of cosplay, and I didn't submit in time, but wanted to participate anyways. Here's Emiru at the Streamer Awards, and here's me dressed up as Emiru at the Streamer Awards. I know, it's beautiful. Thank you. No, seriously, it's too much, thank you. Anyways, now I had to think about colors. I thought of using her favorite color as the base for this painting. Her chat and different websites give me conflicting information. Unless you're addicted to eating soap, anybody can see that the color to go for here is pink. I put down my basic colors and also made a very basic sketch of Emiru. Most of her photos don't really have any strong direct lighting, which makes it hard for painting. So I went ahead and added my own lighting to the painting. Emigu was also associated with a gaming organization called Cloud9. To reference this, I went ahead and painted in 9 different clouds in the background. But then I realized something. Fuck! Emizu is no longer part of C9, as she switched over to an organization called OTK, which stands for One True Cringe. When announcing her joining the org, the trailer included her being in a castle where she switches from redacted to OTK, and she gets a flimsy crown to go with it. So, to reference this event, I went ahead and removed the clouds and then gave her a nice little crown. I had to find something to put in the background, and Emmy Doodoo walks around with pizza pants all the time. Even when she's cosplaying, if she gets up, you can see that she has pizza pants on. So I replaced all the clouds in the background with pizza. As mentioned earlier, Emiru has over 576 bunnies, but she was also a diva main in a game called Overwatch, a dead game. And so, to reference her bunnies and the game, I gave her shirt a diva logo, which also happens to be a bunny. I also decided to give her shirt a DDR arrow pin to reference how cracked she is at the game. Lastly, I added a Kirby for your viewing pleasures, and the last part of this painting is just making it clean, and there you go! This painting comes in 3 formats. 1x1, 16:9, and it also comes in the form of an animation which you can download. Links to all of these are in the description below, and I've made them available in Wallpaper Engine if you happen to use that. Have fun! I also hang out on Twitch, so if you like what I do, drop by and say hello. I make these videos and paintings whenever I feel like it, so if that's something that interests you, make sure to subscribe. Leave a like if you hated the video, leave a dislike if you loved the video, comment who I should paint next. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Peace! Hey guys, Moist Critical.